Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown. Good morning. Gods be with you, envoy.
Only thing keeping the creatures out. Or in.
Unseen.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
Ready for more.
job will be the death of me. Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
you. You're finally here. Where's the rest of your unit?
They shouldn't be far behind. They...
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, ma'am. It was the journey, ma'am. I'm still finding my legs.
What kind of hero gets seasick?
This one, apparently. I'll be ready to report.
I don't know why I bother. At this rate, I'd settle for competent.
Sorry, Envoy. The city's under lockdown by order of the Cloud.
I've already told you.
Rumors of plague and all that.
The city is under lockdown. Only citizens of Paradise can enter right now.
I have traveled halfway across the world to be here. I'm not getting turned away now.
Yes, you are. I'm sorry. I wish I could do more, but I have my orders.
Fuck your orders! This is ridiculous! What am I supposed to do now?
Unless you're keen on forging a path further inland, best I can suggest is that you find work in the shantytown or the docks.
I can't believe this.
The rest of you, stay put. Everyone will be allowed in as soon as the situation is resolved.
Just leave me be.
We've got the city secured.
Doesn't matter that you have family here. No one's getting in without special permission.
But my wife, my daughter, they were both in there.
So you said. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here but liars and thieves.
You take that back! There's some good people here.
Yeah, all getting robbed by the liars and thieves.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else are you gonna take? Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off? Their medallion, small, nothing valuable. Sailors in my, alliance. Make them to identify themselves. Former pirate. You can see how well that's going. You're right. I suppose if you're godlike, a few birds wouldn't scare you. I'd start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
Any luck with the search? 4. Remember, look for the nests. They shouldn't be hard to see. They're shiny.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you. No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming. An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having? Back again? We've got Eric if you want to have a good time, or there's White Yennefer if you want to forget your name. And there's Worth an Egg, but you don't want that. That's what I give to the rude patrons. They can have the stronger stuff when they're nice to me. Like a charm. You ever want to see a smuggler bow and scrape? Come by when it's more crowded.
So I told her, you get that off my roof, or I'll come up there and I'll do it myself.
You didn't. What did she do?
She broke a hole through my roof and just pushed it through into my house.
Well, it's not on your roof anymore, is it?
Supplies you need for prices you can afford. I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got. The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me. Though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason. No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
want any trouble.
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something? Oh, he's all right. Just blind.
Ah, what a miserable thing. I can't recommend it.
It was some bad drink at the Grinning Balrog that did it.
Nah, I should have known better than to trust something that smelled that bad.
It will be all right, dear one. We just need to get you fixed up. Say, you're a Deerin, yes? Oh, well, we're Adirans too. Once were, anyway.
A lifetime ago.
Strange to see us living out here in the shantytown, I suppose. We came here before most of the rest of the Adirans. Wanted to start our lives over.
No, I had a rough time of it back home. Needed a new start.
You're in good company. That's a tale many here share.
Thing is, my dearest and I have enemies in Adir. Friends of theirs started showing up at the docks.
And then they were crowding all the familiar places of our new home.
Only a matter of time until someone recognized us. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door. First off, we need herbs.
Andra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place. Rumors of Zarips and bandits in those parts. I'm sure it's nothing the Emperor's own couldn't handle.
The Emperor's finest.
If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almaua broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them. I could, but I might be recognized, and then maybe captured, or worse.
Much worse.
And then where would my dearest be? Blind and alone in this pitiful shack. Anyway, we paid good money for that land, and it will mean our livelihood when we get to Thirdborn. Every bit of money we didn't spend on transport, we put into buying that land.
Right. Except we haven't heard from the broker in weeks.
Everything's already been paid for. He just needed to get the documents in order. If you could get them for us, we'd appreciate it. Oh, bless you, Envoy. Ah, you've come back. Ah.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
Can't believe we're stuck here thanks to the shutdown.
Does it get any worse than this?
Oh, as long as those Adirians are here, it can always get worse.
I'd love to see them take a long walk over short pier.
Has to be around here somewhere. No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away. If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say, if you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine. It simply must be around here somewhere. Oh no, I won't return home without that ring, however long it takes. Ah, there you are. Have you found my ring? Oh, I would be forever grateful if you found and returned my ring. You would save me from a night in the shed, for sure.
Any luck with the search? Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them. Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you. Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes? They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief to think that we're beneath their notice. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump. Thanks for the swollen nets, and for taking a weight off my shoulders.
Town looks nice from out here.
looks better inside.
Dream all you want. We're dock folk. Made to live outside those walls.
Maybe you are. I'll write you once I'm rich and famous.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
have to throw the lot out.
Damn it! That's the third this month. I leave offerings every week. Why is Andra still angry with us?
This is more than Andra's doing.
You mean that plague from beyond the hills? It can't have... Can it?
Aye, probably not. Still, maybe we ought to burn the nets. There's a curse on these waters.
Welcome, Adiran. Something you need? You have that look about you. You carry yourself like you have something to teach us. I don't mean anything by it. Your money spends as good as anyone else's.
This is half of what they gave last month.
Look, we shipped from Emerald Stair with as much as they gave us. My fault they're having crop trouble.
I bet those damn outcasts are stiffing us, saying there's a shortage while they feast.
The galleon is obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
We'll see how long your galleon stays afloat when I take aim with a double bronzer.
I'd love to see you try.
Keep up the good work, soldiers. I'm busy. Unless you're here to trade, don't bother.
Save some skates for the rest of us.
Sorry, boys. Seems luck is on my side.
Tildy at the bathhouse, more like. I saw her give you those lucky dice.
Oh, I think you're just jealous that she likes me more than you.
If she likes you that much, why is she still charging?
Shut up and roll, you two. You'd think he'd learn not to fall for it.
Go on, another rhyme.
What is it about bosuns? The one on my last voyage cheated too.
Look alive! Margaret was ashamed of such incompetence. My grandfather could do a better job than a lot of people. He's using both arms. Put your backs into it. Palisades aren't gonna hold themselves.
Another recruit. By the flames, Cynric finds the strangest types. Oh, you do ya? If you think you're so tough, why don't you prove to me what you've got? Spar with me. I'll take on you and your big blue friend.
If you're sure, I've got plenty of reach.
You mean besides the thrill? I'll give you a weapon of your choice from the armory if you win. Then we call in a priest. But not for me. Yes, summon the fire within you. In Magran's name, prepare yourself.
You're mine now.
Beyond sync! All right, I do. Well done. You have passed.
They should thank us.
It's clear I underestimated your prowess. Fierce as a Rathoon you are, envoy. Now for your prize. Our surplus includes a large hammer, an arquebus, a spear, and a wand. What say you, huh? Magic was never my strong suit, but you seem like the type that could make it work. Favor the arcane over the martial, hmm? It is done. May Magran's wrath fall upon your enemies, envoy. Another recruit. Oh, if you're... You mean... yeah, in my...
You're
Beyond sync! Beyond sync! All right, I yield. Well done. You have passed.
I think we've lost him.
It's clear I underestimated your... Now for... Aha, the blessed firearm. Its flames burn brighter and faster than any I've seen before. With it, you will destroy your enemies. The arquebus, then? It's no godhammer bomb, but it will serve you well. Fear not the flames, envoy. It was an honor.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds. We've already had to move back the palisades line a few times. It's a dangerous frontier out there.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. A real long way down, too. Zara. They may be small. They'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
Left leg! Next one's mine!
Beyond sync!
Let's see what you got!
This is the Hengen's place, or was. It's the Zarub's now.
You take lead.
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Beyond sync! Nice shot! Hey! Over here!
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarup holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something. What's that Zarab doing out here all by himself? A friendly Zarab. Don't see that every day. Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either. I don't speak Zarab, but it definitely answered you. I agree. He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near DeHangen's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Beyond sync!
Give me a target.
Come and get me!
Just like the good old days. Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now. You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that? You're... All right, you're not wrong. But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? I'd love to. I'm not good at anything, no matter what I put my mind to. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again. Well, when you put it like that, if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much. I'll make my way back to the cabin soon.
Philip, time to resupply.
Nice to see you again.
Incoming Zara.
Best shot. One for you.
What's the target? Look, Paradise and Ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Heh!
This used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
This one's mine. Let's see what you got.
Beyond sync!
Nice! Come and get me!
Even Pogrunan walls can't stand against this place. I'm not sure.
Hey! Over here! One for you!
Beyond sync!
Another glorious battle.
Quiet as the depths. Pargrunen built these walls and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work still stands.
Where's my mark? Come and get me!
Beyond sync! We're set.
On ground. To your left.
We're set. Rock!
Let's see what you got.
Beyond sync!
Is that all you got? Come and get me! Need a minute. Let me catch my breath.
We're set. Rock!
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
Aye, aye.
Right behind you. Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
one's mine.
Let's rock!
Come and get me!
Let's rock!
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads. Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. Ready, aim. I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on. That's a bad way to go.
Here it comes.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house. Unseen, unheard.
One for you! Nothing like a win with a good team.
Zarups. They don't usually venture out here. Wonder what's got them riled up.
one's mine.
Then run!
Come and get me!
Something here feels off.
Stand back. How'd you do that?
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Show me what. Let's see what you got.
You monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Falchion Hiergard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Oh, pity you were too late for the Claviger. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? Well, that's encouraging. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do? You suspect a connection. Interesting. Ardra is said to be filled with essence, soul stuff, and maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Or whatever you have planned, I suggest you do it.
Donshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness. Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide, do you wish this power or not? Go then. We would have given you such a gift, but you scorn us. Face your perils alone, but do not call for us in your need.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail. An attack on your very soul. Such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security, sees enemies lurking around every corner. Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. The loss of the Clavager will be felt in every corner of Paradise.
The local militia's lags at the best of times, which these are not.
The loss of the...
It is you. We wake. A colony. We are the entity. Our memories are fractured. But godlike, shackled, it's... Yes, it is we feel the if an animal sickens after a fight, as it death. Because some things might be pruned, some branches cut to save the tree. Envy. How much we envy the loving dead, peaceful under the flowers. The rot festers. We could suck the butt. We offer. Decide. Do you wish this power or not? A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were...
What happened? An attack.
Be careful.
Inquisitor Liu. Not... You're for while you stay up. You're going to... We'll talk...
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.